Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? It's video number 2 tonight. I finally got around to my handy dandy notebook here, writing down kind of like a yarn wrap up for 2022 and a goals for 2023. So I'm going to start with showing you these. Not that there's anything totally special about it, but I just like looking at it myself too. So it's kind of fun looking at it, having it on video. And then these can get put into a baggie and given to my mother-in-law. But for the entire year, so these are 2022's ends. These are all my yarn ends shoved into a, this used to be like a, I think it was called a pub mix or something, but it's kind of like a Gardetto's, or it was like pretzels and chips and different things, like a long time ago, like a super long time ago. But yeah, these, I always just save all my little yarn, like I remember some of my movie marquee stuff. This was some of my early movie marquee stuff down here, and just all through the year. Like, I'm sure some of you guys probably remember some of my projects that started with these. I do. Some of them I'm like, I don't remember you, but a lot of them I do. A lot of them were movie marquee stuff. But yeah, so this can get bagged up now and sent to my mother-in-law. And I already have like a small pile sitting on my desk that need to go in here. It's been driving me crazy. So I'm like, I need to get this video done so I can put my yarn ends away. So I can get that done. But there is all the yarn ends packed into here. It gets to a point where I'm like shoving my fist down in here so I can make room. So it's pretty compact, actually. It doesn't look like a lot, but it's a lot. Like, I think it's a lot anyway. Especially just, this is just your ends, you know, of stuff. So there's my yarn ends for 2022. And I added up all my ball bands, which there should either be a little clip video, maybe at the beginning of this, or maybe a picture inserted in here somewhere, or both. I'm not sure what, I can't remember what I did, because the ball bands are at this point gone. Because it's been a minute, but I added them up, and I don't know how I compared to other people. I didn't see a lot of people do it this year, but for mine, I added up that I had 39,488 yards of yarn used. And then I used more than that, but that's just what I saved the ball bands from, because I obviously used scraps and things like that. But that equals 192.89 miles, so almost 193 miles. I did figure out, without sounding, at the risk of sounding like a stalker, the town that Rose from Rose Likes Crochet, hi Rose, the town that she's in, that is further than the distance between her and me. Our towns are 152 miles apart, so I've used enough yarn to go past Rose's house. Well, I don't know where her house is, I guess, so I'm not that stalkery. But yeah, my yarn could make a trip to Rose's town. So I thought that was pretty cool. I didn't do like the weight and all that. I basically, just because I was being lazy, to be fully honest. I wasn't feeling that great when I was adding everything up, and I was just like, you know what, I just want to get this done. I'll do better next year. But that's what I had come up with. And then I wanted to talk about like goals for 2023. Goals for my channel, I should say. Like, I have some personal goals too, of course. Like, most of them are financial, some health wise and stuff like that. To start with, I wanted to kind of take a page out of the book of Debbie, the Canadian crocheter. I love that she has basically like a word for the year, like to summarize her goals for the year. And the word summary that I picked for this year, for me, is reduce. Now that does count actually for my health goal, because obviously losing weight is part of that. But what I'm talking about is stuff that I've been talking about in a lot of my videos, which is reducing the things around me. And not even just yarn, but like I have talked in previous videos about my coming in, going out rule, which is like if something comes in, something has to go out. I don't have to, like, if I don't have to maybe throw it away, but I do have to give it away, sell it, do something. Like it's got to leave the house. If I bring in a skein of yarn, I have to give away a skein of yarn, or I have to sell it, or whatever I'm doing, you know. I mean, it doesn't have to be yarn for yarn, but it, you know, it could be like whatever. But like, if Damon gives me a stuffed animal and I want to keep it, I have to get rid of a skein of yarn, just whatever. But I'm just saying, like, items coming in have got to match up, like something else has to go, because preferably two things can go at least for the one thing, because I thought I would like come and go with these stages of my life where I want to get rid of more things, but it hasn't gone. Like I just keep wanting to get rid of things. I don't want to like be a minimalist. Like I love those who are, but that's not me. But I have too much stuff that I don't want to be around. A lot of it makes me happy, but I don't need everything that makes me happy. Do you know what I mean? Simplifying things is good. Like having a lot of yarn is okay, but having insane amounts of yarn, I don't know, the yarn part, that's still okay. But but getting rid of other stuff maybe and keeping the yarn would be fine too. Reducing though it's, you know, I'm going to go through a lot of my, you know, stuff and reduce it. And that will probably show up in my goals. If nothing else, a lot of my goals are like to use from my collection, the yarn in it to get this completed. So let's dive into what I had written down. Number one, I want to revisit my Make 9 from 2022. If I remember, I will link that video for you down below so that in case maybe you didn't see it or you forgot and want a refresher of what I would like to do, because in that video I have all the links to the items, so I don't have to like remake the video if I'm doing the same thing again. Or I will try to remember to put it in a card somewhere. It'll either be linked down below or it'll be somewhere up there. But I had 9 things from 2022, and I'm not in any way blaming the movie marquee from last year, but I took a big bite doing a blanket a month, and most of the time they were full size or bigger blankets. I didn't do well with the smaller ones. Like I just didn't stay to my goal of smaller sizing, and it took a lot of my time away, so I didn't have as many projects to do. I didn't do as many anythings for the channel, for me, that I wanted to do. So I would like to revisit my Make 9 and actually get them done. I think I only got half of one thing done, so I want to finish that and then move forward and do more of them. Number 2, I would like, we'll see if I can do this, but it's a goal. They don't all have to be met. I would like to complete all of my ancient whips. I have done a small series that I would like to continue this year called Ancient Whips. The beginning of them was me basically pulling out totes and bags and going through with you guys and showing you them. And then we made some decisions, what I should keep and finish, what I should keep and like alter and do something different with, and which ones I should frog. I frogged a few of them. I decided to change up a few of them, and I've decided to finish quite a few of them. I just need the time to do it. And I did finish 1 or 2 of them already, but I have a lot to finish. Some of them don't even need a lot to finish, frankly. So I'd like to continue that series. I love the fact that you guys are interested in me doing them. At least you were when I did the series. So hopefully you still will be. And it holds me a little bit accountable too, making the videos to show you guys. It's like at least accountable to myself. You guys don't really, you know, threaten me in any way if I don't get it done. But yeah, I would like to get them all done. The one that I picked to work on, I was working on it. I think I'm gonna alter that. I think I'm already working on plans. I'm gonna alter that down and just get it done, basically. But that's neither here nor there. We won't talk about that right now. Number 3, I want to make at least one. I want to make more, but I'm setting a goal of at least one. Stranger Things crochet blanket reproductions. So if you have been around my channel at all, if you know me at all, you know that I am like the biggest Stranger Things fan ever. That Stranger Things is life for me, that I love them. I love the show. I love the actors. I love the characters. I love everything about the fandom. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love is an understatement. Obsessed. Wholeheartedly would live in Hawkins' universe if I could. Kind of do in my own reality. Those of you who've read my fanfics already know. But I recreated a blanket from Hopper's cabin last year or the year before. The year before, I think. And this last year, I wanted to do another one, which was the Henderson. I've dubbed it the Henderson blanket. I got far along enough to start matching colors, and that's as far as I got. I also finally found the pattern, which turned out to be a knit pattern, and found the appropriate yarn for Erica's blanket that was on her bed. I have some of the yarn for several of the blankets in like the camper that Eddie and the gang steal in season 4, in a blanket in Jonathan's room, because those are similar colors, and I want to start recreating them. I would love to basically have a collection of Stranger Things blankets, just because I'm that person, but I want to get at least one of them done this year, at least. My number 4 goal is to use more yarn yardage than in 2022. So to revisit, that was almost 40,000 yards. It was 39,488 yards. And like I said, I don't know how that compares. It may not be that much compared to a lot of people. I don't even remember how much, like I've announced how much I've done in the past. I don't even know how that compares. But now it is written down in this notebook that I will be keeping. You know, I'm not going to go through all this probably before next year, because like pattern wise, I have other notebooks and stuff. This is more for like ideas and like answers to things if I need that and all that kind of stuff. So I will probably have this around for next year so I can compare them, which I haven't done in previous years. So I made that a goal just to see if I can do it. But I would like to use more yarn yardage than in 2022. And like I said, that's working from my collection. So we can do this. I can do this. Number 5, I do want to start, I've talked about it before, and I want to start the new series, the Crochet and Crime series. I wanted to start that like January 1st. I wanted to start it then. I wanted to do like one a week or maybe one every couple weeks. But I got overwhelmed with the puppies, with the holidays, with trying to finish up everything and start the movie marquee thing. And I don't know, just overwhelmed with life. I am planning to start it. I am narrowing down who I really want, like my first criminal to be. Like it may be a tried and true one that you guys have already heard, but I want it to just be somebody like kind of special to me. I know that sounds weird because it's like probably going to be a serial killer, but so special to me, like a case special to me, I guess. So I want to figure out who that is, and then I want it to be the best that it can be. Like it's going to be long because it's going to be informational and everything. I want to figure out a project to work on because it's not going to be, I can't be doing like, you know, counting each row and doing intricate things. It's going to end up being like some kind of like granny stitch or just double crochets on a, you know, on a blanket or a scarf or something. It's not going to be something super intricate if I'm going to be like talking and reading off a prompt or something so that I can talk about, because we're going to be there for the story, right? So I want to get all of that put together. Like I feel like once I start doing them, I'll have them on a schedule. I just don't know when it is that they'll be started, but I just wanted to like make clear that I fully do intend to start them because there was a lot of interest when I brought that up, and I really want to do it because I really like true crime too, and I think that would be something pretty cool. Like you see a lot of like crime in makeup and just crime in coffee even I've seen, and crime in just a lot of, but crime in crochet, haven't seen that. So I think I'd like to try that. But yeah, and then you can see my take on a lot of that stuff too. So maybe I'll have a few that you guys haven't heard of before. So we'll see. But yeah, that is something I'd like to do. And then number 6, just basically continuing with the word summary of reduce. Number 6 is continue to get rid of things by doing giveaways, by selling things, by doing mystery boxes is another thing I might be doing in the future. Making sure that I get I can't say that because that's number 7. Number 7 is a listing, a thing of its own. Number 7 is finally listing my makes for sale, which will be in the form of a video at some point, and on my Facebook page. Not the Facebook page that I have linked currently, but I do have a Facebook like business page that I never link because I haven't kept up on it or anything like that. When I do, I will put these things on it and I will make a video, and I will probably just run it through like PayPal or something so we can just first come, first serve. You know, you can email me about it or post on Facebook, however we do it. But like I said, you know, I've told you before, I have like bins of like shawls and blankets and all that kind of stuff that you guys have seen before on my different podcasts and things that I would like to sell and not have anymore. And I will eventually this year, as a goal, get that up and hopefully sell some of them. And number 8 is do more tutorials, whether that is stitch tutorials. Like I do have a couple just for like the joins that I do, or like I have like a lemon peel stitch tutorial, that kind of thing. We could just do some more basic stitches and stitch patterns and stuff like that, or granny squares. I know I do intend, the next one I probably intend to do is figure this one out again that I had done before and then get that tutorial up. Just like simple things, even 2 more intricate things. Probably start with the more simple ones so I can just work my way into it. But I do intend to get some tutorials going. As I think of them, or as you guys request certain things, like if I show you something that I've done and you ask me to do it, since I have my notebook out, I will actually write them down. Like I do have, I had shown this blanket with the continuous it's a single crochet continuous join, and I know that there's interest in that. I do want to do like a tutorial for that one because the continuous join I have right now is a double crochet one. Just things like that. And then, like I said, I will do just regular stitches or stitch patterns also to get going, and then we'll move into other things, but more tutorials is on there. And that is all that I had written down. But I definitely there's the obvious, like I want to grow my channel. Maybe because I hadn't done a lot of videos besides the vlog videos for December, and then in the beginning of January, I've lost quite a few subscribers. So that's a setback to my 5K. My next goal is 5K. But I'm hoping to progress forward from here and progress from there. But yeah, I'd like to grow my channel and grow our little family and everything like that. So definitely, if you guys are interested in any of the stuff that I have suggested, let me know. But yeah, I think I have taken up enough of your time, and I don't know. Hopefully you found something in my goals and ramblings to look forward to. And yeah, I suppose I will shut up now and I will let you go. So hopefully you guys are having a really great 2023. And you guys, maybe if you have made goals of your own and everything, you are working towards them and they're going along really well. And sorry I took so long to get mine out, but here they are now. So, all right, I will talk to you guys very soon. I'll talk to you tomorrow. So, all right, love you. Bye, guys.